Now the envelope, Mr. Cobb.
Did she tell you? Have you known all along?
Are you here to steal from me, or do we are actually asleep?
Hi everyone, my name is Talia, and today we are going to be looking at some classic trademarks of Christopher Nolan's films.
Did you see that?
Christopher Nolan is a British-American film director, best known for his distinctive, complex, and mind-bending films. His film Inception and his direction of the Dark Knight trilogy have given him a large amount of recognition within Hollywood and the film community. In all of his films, Nolan captivates the viewer and plays with their sense of reality, pulling them into the film and leaving them wondering, even after the film has ended. You know you're watching a Christopher Nolan film if the concepts of gravity, time, and reality are bent, the plot is misleading, and there is often trauma or tragedy surrounding the main character. Nolan's intricate films are shaped by his recurring twist on the rules of gravity, time, and reality. Whether it be a distortion of a character's memory, dream state, or overall sense of perception, Nolan uses it to deepen the connection the viewers have with the characters and make them feel as if they are in the movie themselves. The entirety of Nolan's film Inception demonstrates this well, with a complete twist on the concept of the dream state and overall reality. During Inception, Nolan plays with the ideas of the possibility of entering one's dream, being able to control and be an architect of that dream world, and have a dream within a dream within a dream, and so on.
You create the world of the dream. We bring the subject into that dream, and they fill it with their subconscious.
As Nolan himself says in an interview with Marlowe Stern from the Daily Beast newspaper, he is very inspired by the prints of M.C. Escher and the interesting connection point or blurring of boundaries between art and science and art and mathematics. His directing style and the feelings he aims to receive from the audience are deep-rooted in these interests. As a result, Nolan's creative twists on what we know and are familiar with cause us to be further pulled into the film, forcing us to focus more on every idea, event, or action from a character. Nolan's unique storytelling and use of a misleading plot helps achieve the desired confusion and intrigue from the audience. This puzzle film style can be seen throughout all of Nolan's movies, whether it be hopping back and forth through different time periods or quickly changing scenes and environments. Examples of this appear in Interstellar and The Prestige. In both of these movies, one often has a hard time distinguishing between the present or a past moment. This occurs from Nolan's tendency to blend them together in an almost fluent but scattered storyline. As stated by Sirka Niflane, the aim of a puzzle film is to deceive its spectators at every turn, while also playing fair. In this case, that means including enough clues throughout the film that viewers can make sense of the movie. In addition to this, Nolan likes to lull the audience in with a sense of the film's world, only to reveal that a vital memory or significant clue has been deceitful, misread, or misunderstood all along. This in turn invites audiences to re-watch the films repeatedly, in search of further meanings and clues. Despite his complex plots, Nolan draws out enough emotion and confusion from the audience to encourage them to want to watch the film again. Nolan is able to present these clues and effectively deliver these complex storylines through his use of visual effects and mise-en-scène. In the end, this allows the films to have a meaningful and impactful effect on the audience, whether it be in terms of the message taken away or the feelings received from the movie. Lastly, Nolan's films have a common pattern of trauma surrounding the main character, and often occurring with the subordinate or fatal role of a woman. These tragedies tend to influence the character's action and role throughout the movie. Examples of this can be seen in the Dark Knight trilogy, where Bruce Wayne's parents die when he is young, and when the girl he loves is in danger. The pattern continues through Inception and The Prestige, where both Cobb and Angier's wives die in fatal incidents. Sirka Niflane explains that so many of Nolan's central characters are traumatized by the loss of a wife or partner that their demise is key to the mental unraveling of the character's notion of reality. This eventually brings them to crisis points. Nolan uses these tragic or traumatic events to build characters that the audience can connect with. Through sympathy, the viewers can share similar emotions to the characters, from fear and sadness to awe and excitement.
You told me to keep driving. I guess that answers the old if I asked you to drive off a cliff scenario.
Christopher Nolan is a unique and brilliant director, with films that puzzle, intrigue, and draw in the audience, making them feel as if they are part of the movie. His drive to create a piece that is both new and creative makes them enjoyable, exciting, and entertaining. Nolan's films make you crave for more, and allow your mind to wander and question the many events that occur throughout. Although hard to choose, my favorite movie of Nolan's is Inception. Not only does it twist the mind and pull the audience in further with each dream layer it dives into, but Nolan leaves the film almost unfinished, allowing the viewer's imagination to complete it. So now that you love Nolan's directing style, you can watch his brand new movie, Tenet, along with all of his others. Thank you for watching!